Welcome back to roughtech Rimfire 22, guys, where we study trigonometry. What's going on, guys? Out at the range again today. Got the new Tikka 17 HMR. This is the roughtech emerald green version. You can see the pattern in the stock there. Super nice gun. I just picked this up yesterday. This is, like I said, this is the T1x. So it's got the MTR barrel. It is threaded. Nice thing about having three of them is I had everything pre-ordered. So as soon as the rifle got here, I already had an Arca rail to mount up. I did put the bigger, wider grip on it with the not quite 90-degree pistol grip, but close. Did the trigger, had put a EGW scope rail on it. Got a West Hunter 6-24 on it for now. I'm still deciding now what scope I want to put on it for permanent. Not sure yet. This is a Victor Titan cheek weld. I use those on quite a few of my rifles. All three of my Tikkas have them. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this thing? Nice bolt. Love the bolt throws on these. I'm partial to the Tikka anyway, but like I said, we do have the Bagara. Got a few of those too, so. But I like my Tikkas. Comes with one 10-round mag. I got a dummy round in it because I'm going to stick it in here so we can use the wheeler gauge and see where the trigger's at. Like I said, this is still the factory trigger. I just got this yesterday. Literally just took it out of the box. So, but yeah, the only thing I don't like is the fact that that green splash is not actually in the plastic. Basically, they took the black stock and dipped it with this. I wish it was more part of the stock. I'm curious to see if over time it don't rub off. But yeah, there's the other side of the EGW rail there. Running a Monstrum scope rail, scope rings. They're the Pro Series, real nice scope, in reasonable price. So, and this is the West Hunter HD Gen 2 624x50 first focal plane. I've been running these. I get a real good deal on them, and I've been running them here lately. I got one on my Marlin, one on the Anschutz, one on my Ruger. I like them real well. But anyway, enough about all that. We're going to be out. We got some different rounds to test. I got some Hornady 17 grain VMAX, CCI 17 grain FMJs. These are actually Federal 17 grain that I run in my Marlin. They like some real well at 100 yards. And then some Remington Magnums. These are CCI A12s. I cracked the box, so I had to put them in something else. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and test the gauge, or test the trigger. Got the wheeler gauge out. This is the mag, 10-round mag. I'm not sure if I remember showing you that or not. Comes with that. Then, today is my birthday, so family got me a new set of earbuds. They're Bluetooth. We're going to try those out. Then we got the Garmin chronograph. We'll run some numbers on that. So yeah. Then Sinclair bipod. You guys have seen that before. I forgot my rest, so I got to use this bag. I keep forgetting. I took some out of this after I shot the 400 the other day. So hopefully that's a little bit better. But let me get you on the stand here, and we'll test this trigger out and see what kind of numbers we get. All right, guys. I got the got this all set up here, so let's see what kind of numbers we get out of this trigger. 13.3, And I do have a dummy round in there, so we're not dry firing. Oop. All right. 15.3. 11.1. I think that's probably closer to where it's at. Let's try one more. Yeah, 15. So just under a pound, I would say, is probably good estimation. Again, it is the factory trigger, so I may later put a jarred in it. Just depends. I only use this. I'm probably only going to use this to shoot my 100-yard varmint classes. But nevertheless. All right. Well, let me get you on a scope cam here for downrange. I'll show you what we're working with here today. We are at 50. I got a couple targets set up there on the left side for the wife. She's going to be shooting her B14R. But I got the white sheet right there to practice on. I'm going to get it sighted down right there. And then hopefully with the wind, we're going to see what we got out there. I got some 3/8 green dots out there and some 1-inch green dots out there. All right, well, let me get you on a scope here and we'll see what we can do. Okay, guys, got you on the 50-yard target there. We're going to start out with some 17 grain VMAX. I haven't got no shots through this yet, so we'll have to get the barrel seasoned in a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to be worried if I hit the green dot there. I'm just going to shoot a few groups and get the barrel seasoned in. I did clean it last night when it came out of the box. And let's see where the scope's at. I do have it bore sighted at 50, so hopefully it's close. All right, here we go. 50 yards with the Hornady 17 HMR 17 grain VMAX. Looks like I got the windage about right. The a little low. That's all right, because like I said, we're not. I just want to see what groups come out of it. I forgot my. I think I mentioned I forgot my rear rest, so I'm using this bag, which I'm not happy about. There we go. Looks like we're starting to tighten up a little bit. Three in the same spot. Alright. One of these is showing up. Well, them are 1/2-inch circles, guys. I would say that's pretty close. Bring the scope down a little bit. Let's see what happens right there. A little too much adjustment. I just made took a couple clicks out of it, so. There we go. Now, my left to right, I'm going to assume it's probably be me. Let's grab 5 more of the Hornady. See if we can put a little group on there. I'm just going to continue to shoot that first group there that we started to put together. So I'm going to put 5 more in that same spot. There we go. All right. Well, let's try something else here. Let's grab some of these A12s. See what it does with the CCI. We'll put five in for fowlers, then we'll take 5 for a group. All right, got 10 CCI A12s loaded up here. We'll start at that single bullet shot just above the green dot there on the left. Well, the fowlers are starting out pretty good. That one went a little low. That might have been me. I think that's 5. We'll put one more in. We'll put this last one in, then we'll try to run a group. Man, I think them all went in the same, right in the same spot. This thing will shoot these CCI A12s real well. I'll be happy with that because I got a whole bunch of them. All right, let's get 5 for a group. We'll go just to the left of that group we just shot for fowlers. It don't look too bad. Probably a little more than a ½ inch. Let's try a couple more. This wind is terrible. We got a lot of headwinds coming right at us, kind of. And and I'm shooting off this bag. That's not helping any. I'm shaky. One more. Yeah, it's just me. That's a nice group. That's well under a ½ inch. Let's try some CCI FMJs. See where that's at. I'll tell you what, the more earplugs are doing a real good job deadening the sound of this 17. I mean, the 17 isn't that loud, but it's definitely louder than the 22. I would say that I will have no problem shooting my 22 matches with them in. Definitely won't have a problem shooting pistols. Just go right in the middle. Go toward the top, middle there. I guess I should have put more green dots on there. I'm used to just putting a bullet hole somewhere and then trying to shoot that bullet hole. Let's go toward the middle top of that sheet there. I'll try 5. Shouldn't take too much to foul in, going from CCI to CCI, so. Well, I'll tell you right now, we're putting it in the exact same hole. Oh, I flinched. That was me. Well, this is all fine and good. Let's push it out to 100 and see where we're at. Like I said, this wind isn't going to help anything. But I'd like to at least try it, see where it's at. So hang on a second, guys. All right, guys, we're back at the house. We got ran out of the range by rain. I apologize for that. We didn't get to the 100-yard target. By the time I got to the 50-yard target to get it and get our stuff packed up, by the time I got out to the 100, that one was drowned. I hadn't started shooting it yet, so But we'll get back out and get on that. Here's where we're at, though. So we started with the Hornady 17 grain VMAX. That went here. Then I moved the scope and did 3 more of them up here. And I think I added 1 or 2 down here to finish that group up. But then we switched to the CCI A12. Did some Fowler shots. Not too bad. Went 430 on those. The 3 that I shot right here for the Hornady after I adjusted the scope was only a 3-shot group. I don't know why I did that, but was .259. This one was 582. Then we shot the CCI A12 for a group. There's 5 right there in a 302 group. And then I had, I don't know if it was me or a flyer. I'm going to say it was me because I was shooting on that bag. But we went 650 on the widest point there. So I really don't want to blame the ammo or the gun. I'm going to say it was probably me. I'm going to say that a lot of that was pretty much all this. It's not that I'm not used to the gun. It's just I wasn't used to the bag using that and the scope that is on it. I mean, I use them on my other guns, but usually I can see the bullet hole a little better. These are kind of small. Up here, these were the CCI FMJs. I ran 3 into 1 hole there. That was my first shot. 3 into 1, and then 1 there. Still was a 650. Then these 5 here went 340. So it's room for improvement there. I think once I get it on my regular rest that I'm normally shoot with, and probably wouldn't hurt for a better scope. I mean, it is what it is, but them scopes, I really like them. I mean, for a budget scope, they're fantastic. Don't get me wrong, hands down. Precision scope, not so much. But for hunting or anything like that, they're fantastic. But anyway, all right, guys, about run this video long enough, I think. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you had a good week, better weekend, and thanks for watching. We'll catch you downrange.